Good morning. It's Monday and it's a new vlog and I'm about to go to the dentist. Again, last one though. I'm almost finished. Oof. That was bright. I'm just gonna brush my teeth and then I am going to head out. Yeah, I work late today, so I start work at 12. My dentist appointment is at 9 o'clock. I'm probably not gonna film much after my dentist appointment because I'm gonna be... No, that feeling, I don't like it, but that's how it is. My eyes are so red. I had makeup on and then I removed it. I slept with my eye makeup, which is a bad plan, I know, but oh well. I sold a Monstera elbow cutting, this one, and it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. She was leaning towards buying the small one, or that was the one that I originally said that she could buy, and then she wanted something bigger. And if I like this because it has these fenestrated leaves and it's just absolutely beautiful. But the other one is actually my favorite because it grows a lot faster. So I'm just gonna move this glass thing because I want to keep this glass. I just have this little plastic container because she wanted to also keep the leca because she was going to the hospital. So it just has this like lump in the bottom. I kind of don't like that. It's not great, but it works. So she can bring it home without it being in a bag, which was the alternative. And then she can just fill up with some more leca on the top if she wants to. Oh, yeah. She's picking that up about 5 o'clock. So, good morning. I am headed to a seminar for today and tomorrow about local salary negotiations, which is part of what I'll be doing in the fall. In Norway, we usually have local salary negotiations in the spring, but because our employer, IKEA, changed their organization from Virke to NHO, we have to wait until everything else is settled before we can go on to salary negotiations, which will probably be in September. But I'm going to learn more about it because it's not something that I've done before. So I've just packed my little suitcase and I have my laptop packed down. I found my law books so that I can bring those. I didn't find the one that I have from NHO, but I have the Virke one and the workers' law about work environment and whatnot. So I'll just drop those in there. Yeah, I have to leave in about 25 minutes, so I think I'm gonna find some breakfast. Here we are, Olavsgård. I've been here so many times. So I just checked into my room and it's actually a really nice big room. The TV is weirdly placed, as I feel like it always is here. I have the water boiler, there's some tea. Yeah, let me show you what this room looks like. So you get in the door and then to the left you have this little closet situation as well as an ironing board, I think, or a pant presser. And then there's this little seating area. You have a little bench with a mirror, a desk with a TV. You have this big mirror with a view of the road. And then you have the big bed, which is just 2 beds, but it's a big bed. Do you sleep better with an extra pillow? I have put a pillow in the cabinet for you. And then this is the bathroom. I have a tub. I'm definitely gonna take a bath. Yeah. It's a pretty good size. But the tub, yeah, 10 out of 10. This looks pretty deep too. I'm 10 out of 10 gonna take a bath tonight. So I'm just gonna get my laptop out of my suitcase and then I'm gonna head over to the meeting room. I just got back to the room. It's 6 o'clock and we have dinner in an hour. And we're gonna be meeting in the bar for a drink before dinner in half an hour. So I have to do some freelance work first because I didn't have time to do anything this morning. So I'm just gonna sit down and do freelance for half an hour until I'm going down in the bar, and then dinner, and then more bar apparently. And then I have to do more customer service work, and then we start at 9 tomorrow. And I think we're finished at 4. So we have dinner at 7, so I'm curious to see what I get for dinner. Because for lunch, I got the same lunch as I have last time I was here. We were here for 3 days, and I got the same thing for lunch every single day, and I got the same thing today too. Good morning. I am heading down for breakfast. I just packed my suitcase and everything since it's just 2 days. So I'm just double checking that I haven't forgotten anything. Because I'm planning on putting my suitcase in my car after breakfast, before I go to the seminar. So I am just gonna head down and eat. And hopefully find some coffee so I have my card key in my pocket, and then I can come back up and pick up this stuff. I had breakfast and then I also took a soy yogurt and some chocolate milk, like this Alpro one, up here because they didn't really have any snacks for me yesterday that wasn't fruit, so I want to have a yogurt if I get hungry. We're gonna have lunch at 12, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be necessary, but if not, I can just have it after lunch before I go home. So I am just gonna go down in my car with my suitcase. So I have my car keys here. And then I'm gonna have a seminar. It's from 9 to 4 today, I think, with lunch from 12 to 1. And then I'm just gonna come back up here and pick up the things that I need to bring over to the other part and also check out. Hey guys, we finished our seminar, so I just drove the 10 minutes to Holbart at Haugenstua, which is in Oslo. And I'm gonna do some scouting, see if I can find some interesting things, and then I'm gonna go to IKEA, pick up a shelf, and then I'm gonna find some dinner that I can either eat at home, and then I'm headed home. Hey guys, I just painted some samples on the wall, as you can see. So we're gonna see which color we like more once Marius gets home. This is one coat of each color, so I think I'm gonna do a second coat because that's more realistic to how it would actually look on the wall. This is Fabrik, which means factory. This is succulent. The color on the wall is ocean blue. This is brostein, which means like... and then this one is called Havgud, which is ocean god. And we thought that this one was gray, but it's... so keep in mind the back wall here is not white, it's pink. But we thought this was gray, and it's definitely looking more beige. And we also thought this was gray, but it's kind of looking more like a light blue. So I do think that these two are my favorite colors. If we're keeping the back wall as it is, probably this one. Because Marius didn't want this blue and then have another darker color. I just painted up the 2 other samples that we had. Yeah, so I'm leaning towards succulent and factory, and not so much these two. But we'll see what they look like once they get darker. I do really like the color on the back wall, so I don't want to remove it. I really like it. I told Marius that I kind of wanted to paint the ceiling in that color too, like up until here, where the slanted ceilings are. And he thought that that would look weird, so I was voted down. And then I also suggested painting this color on the, what's it called? The fireplace thing. And he said that he liked that to be either white or a separate color from everything else. So we'll see. It's easy because you can just paint over it, right? So at least these are the colors for now. I'm not sure how I feel about that beige color. It's so much more brown than I thought. Good morning. It's like 11 o'clock and Marius and his friend who slept over here last night left a few hours ago. And they're going to Trondheim for a boys trip, and they're visiting a friend of theirs who is studying in Trondheim. So I'm gonna be alone this weekend, and I have some plans. We decided on a color for the bedroom, and I'm gonna buy paint today, and I'm gonna be painting the bedroom. And I have a shelf that I'm gonna be putting inside the little cabinet thing in my office and clean up a little bit. I wanna pick up some more, I kind of want terracotta pots for some of my plants. So I'm gonna pick up some terracotta pots and I can repot some plants. I also need some soil, and I have a lot of smaller pots, so I kind of want to grow some seeds. I have several types of seeds that I can start sowing, and I can plant them outside once they're a little bit bigger of a plant. I have a noodle wok thing that I bought in the microwave, but it's not great, but I don't want to throw it away, so I'm gonna eat it anyway. Why am I all red? And then tomorrow I'm going to go out to eat with my mother and my brother and his family. And maybe I'll hang out with Evelyn after, depending on when we're finished eating. And then they're coming home on Sunday, but obviously Sunday probably late. Marius has Monday off because he's driving, so he will probably be tired, and then he won't have to go to work on Monday and be super tired. My food is done. And I have a meeting, so I'm about to go back inside. We had a little break. Ja. Hei. Hva er det du vil for noe? Vil du ut? She's finally used the cat door all by herself. Both in and out, which is amazing. Hey guys, it is 6 o'clock. And I'm gonna change and head out the door to pick up some more paint. I'm gonna buy the big bucket that I talked about. I used what I could out of the tiny little sample thing, and I got one round of basically the entire room, which is amazing. So this is the tiny little thing sample that I used, and this is all that's missing, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna paint the back wall in here a different color. So obviously it needs a second coat, so I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna buy like a 3-liter bucket because I'm gonna use a roll. I used a brush for this because I don't know, there's something soothing, I guess, about painting with a brush. But I'm gonna reuse the roll for the second coat because I like that finish more. And then I'm gonna make some dinner when I get back. I'm making burgers. Okay, paint. Hey guys, it's like not even 11 o'clock and I am in bed. I'm gonna be reading for a bit and then I'm just gonna go to sleep. I actually considered going to bed an hour ago, but it felt kind of early for a Friday night. So after I got home, I just made a burger and I had a drink and I watched a couple of episodes of Euphoria while doing some customer service work, and now I'm in bed. Hey guys, it's like 1 o'clock, and I've been doing some freelance work, and then I watched a couple of episodes of Bridgerton. I had some coffee, and now I'm gonna be finishing painting my room. Okay, I think I'm done. So I'm still gonna pack down my brush and the roll so that I can use it again if I still need to do some more things once this dries. So it's a little bit easier to see. But I have done 2 coats everywhere, and that was not enough for this wall, but that was probably because this color is so dark. But this color is lighter, so I think this will cover better. So here we have the room. And then some random things that I picked up yesterday. I just picked up some more cat snacks. These are the liquid snacks that Molly is obsessed with. And then we have these Dreamies. These are the chicken ones, and this one is with fish. And then the last thing is part of a birthday present for my stepdad. His birthday was earlier this week. And I'm going out with my mom to eat today, and I'm not sure if he's going to be joining, but if not, I can just give the gift to her and then she can pass it on. So he loves spicy food. So I picked up a lot of spicy sauces for him. So I went to Krone in Hønefoss because they have a pretty good selection. I was hoping to find the extra hot sriracha and the garlic sriracha, which is my personal favorite. But I couldn't find those. So I just got the regular sriracha, the hot color, or the regular hot one with the green cap. And then I just picked up this random very hot chili sauce. Yeah, hot and spicy, very hot chili sauce. And then I picked up just one of these random Crystal Louisiana hot sauces. Not sure how this is. I have not tried it. And then the last one that I picked up is from Nando's. And I have not tried this one. This is the Nando's Piri Piri sauce in the XX hot version. I have tried the medium one, I think, and I thought that one was pretty spicy, and I want to get him as hot, hottest ones possible. So this is like, they have like extra mild, medium, hot, extra hot, and then XX hot, which is what this one is. And since I've tried something else from Nando's before, I'm sure that this is good. It's probably just way too spicy for me. I feel like regular sriracha is like, that's my spice level. And then from what I could see, this is a lot higher than that. So these are the ones that I picked up. I am headed out to Salt and Pepper, which is a restaurant in Hønefoss. And I'm gonna have dinner with my family. So my mom, my brother, his girlfriend, and my nephew, as well as his girlfriend's daughter, and maybe my mom's fiance. I don't know. So yeah, I had shower and lunch, and then I watched a couple of more episodes of Bridgerton. Good morning. We set the clock today till summertime, which means that we moved it an hour back. So it is 12, but it's technically 11. Or it's 11, but it's technically 12. However you want to look at it. I just found some breakfast. I found some iced coffee, and I'm gonna watch an episode of Bridgerton while I import some footage from my camera and this camera and my phone into my laptop, or into my hard drive rather. so that I can edit for a while. Marius and them are probably leaving around now, so he will probably be home in like 7 or 8 hours, something like that. So late tonight, or not late, but tonight. I had dinner with my family yesterday, which was really nice, and then afterwards, Evelyn came here and we had some drinks before we went to bed. She left before I woke up this morning because she was going to work. I'm just gonna get going. I have a little hope of editing a few videos today. And then it's another 2 weekends, and then I have another alone weekend when he's going to Bergen on another guy's trip with some other friends. Yeah, I feel like I'm really productive when I'm alone, which is nice. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump in and probably take this back down. I am just doing some plant, not chores, because they are highly voluntarily, I don't know. So I'm just planting some seeds. So I planted a couple of pots of this one. This is, in Norwegian it's called flyttelise, but the actual word for it was on here, I think. Or not. It's this light pink flower. It's called like working Lisa, or like, I don't know how to translate that to English, but yeah, so this was just 15 seeds. So I have 2 little pots. I'm using these super cheap ones that I got from AliExpress that I don't really like, but this is just like cultivating them, and then they will be placed outside once the time comes. And then the other thing that I'm doing is these ones, and these are the Arctosis fatuosa, and they kind of look like a white sunflower. In Swedish they're called like antelope eye, and these have to be cultivated. You can't just sow them outside, so that's what I'm doing. This is 500 seeds, so I have these 5 here already. I have a couple of more empty ones that I can use, and then I gotta find some bigger pots. I also have those ones over there that are extra. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with 500 of those flowers. Maybe I'll like sell some seedlings or something once they start to grow. I don't know. If not, I can like plant them along the fence or something. Maybe that would be cute. I think they're just like for annual and not biannual. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just planting these, and then I'm gonna be putting them in the windowsill with my strawberries back there. And then I'm gonna assemble the shelf that I bought from IKEA after that, so that I can put that upstairs.